and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you and me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to prove, and it's you and me. The Fort Knox of secrets.
Maybe there's more to Clark Kent than meets the eye.
And I'm looking at Kristin, and she's looking at me, and we probably all we said was hi, and I think I said, hey, so you're from Vancouver? And she goes, yeah, and that was it. She knew my line, and she just kind of, I don't remember the line now, but she's kind of, whatever it is, she mouthed the line to me, and it clicked, and I said the line, and we went on. And apparently, at the end of the whole thing, people were like, that was a great moment between you. We totally felt you two connected. I mean, we just met, it was amazing. I'm going, uh-huh, oh yeah, I was there, boy. Thank God it was there.
Life is about change. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's beautiful. But most of the time it's both. I saw you in the truck, and you put your arms around me, and you told me that everything was going to be okay. You can't hide out here forever.
Well, Lex makes it seem easy.
Maybe it is. Lex learned to act on his passion, never hold anything back. I wonder if we'll ever be able to do the same.
You want to be friends? Let's be friends.
Is that what you really want?
So it wasn't quite as, like, sexy off-screen?
It really wasn't.
Kristin.
I'm sorry,
How's Tom's
Tom.
breath, Kristin? Kristin, did Tom have decent breath? The fans want to know. Was it minty? Was it minty fresh?
You have so many secrets in your life.
I know. I just don't want my feelings for you to be one of them.
I love you, Clark.
I love you too.
You weren't yourself.
Yes, I was. Lana, I chose to let that part of me out. And it's always going to be there.
I don't care if you have secrets, Clark. You are the one good, constant thing in my life, and I don't want to lose you, too.
I wanted this so much, and all last year I tried so hard to be the right guy for you. But I'm not. This will never work.
Even if it was only for a few days, she knew what it felt like to really be in love.
It's too bad it couldn't last.
Well, what if that's not the point? I think I have to stay away from you.
Lana, it's okay to be mad at people who tried to hurt you.
Life would just be so much better for everybody if the meteor shower never happened. I wanted to thank you. Once again, you managed to come to my rescue.
Well, it's good to have the old Lana back.
Maybe you have to be grateful for the time that you spent together. Stop holding on to what could have been.
Yes, there were many things I disagreed with and I got in trouble. It may very well be why I died. So you out of your mind? Jonathan Kent can't turn to Clark Kent and say, at least tell me you were safe. Jonathan is going to kill this guy. But I will not do that because people you'll hear the sound of people turning the show off. And I really think that if you violate that kind of a character, then it's a problem.
You know, on second thought, maybe we should go.
I don't know, it's just feels like you're afraid to touch me anymore.
I mean, you're the one who pulled away first. You moved to Metropolis 2 weeks after we got together. And that thing about honesty, it works both ways. I never meant to hurt you.
I don't want another Clark Kent apology.
I can tell by the way you look at me that I'm losing you.
Clark.
And it's not your fault.
I have waited for you to grow up, to get over whatever hang-ups you may have.
I don't love you.
I don't know how I could have ever loved you.
Lana, I hope Lex makes you very happy. But I still care about her, and I don't want to just stand by and watch you get hurt.
I guess that I can't ask you to see me the same way. I thought that the love that I have for Lex would be enough. I think that you doubt whether I'm the one you're really going to end up with.
I guess I'm just trying to find a part of you I recognize.
Clark, it was the powers.
I didn't want to look below the surface.
Clark, I'm sorry. I wanted to be honest with you about the ISIS Foundation, but...
It's never been a part of our relationship. And you're the one who fell in love with Lex. And then fell for that killer. I don't think it's me you can't face. I can't tell you the future, Lana. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen to us.
The studio was interested in making a Superman film, and so this could not be a romantic relationship.
Tom is a gentleman, and he's always treated his leading ladies with respect. He relaxed Erica that day.
What's happening, Jonathan?
Tell us, Erica, was he really naked?
Everybody keeps asking me that, but it's a purely professional set.
Kids just don't fall out of the sky, Martha.
Then where did he come from?
I don't know. Who are you?
So who was it more embarrassing for, you or him?
Oh, me.
That scene.
I met him, like, you know, the day before, and then I was like, oh,
Nice
hi.
to meet you, by the way.
We didn't find him. He found us.
Lois. Lois Lane.
But I think that Lois is going to have her effect on Clark is going to be more of showing a side of Clark, maybe a comedic side of Clark, and she's also going to help drive the wedge between Clark and Lana a little bit. All right, let's face it, she's a troublemaker. We all know it.
Spicy Lois Lane might be a bit too much to handle for young Clark, but then again, you know what they say, opposites attract.
Give me a nerd with glasses any day of the week.
Clark has many sides.
Yeah, I've seen several of them already. I'd be at the bottom of the Mississippi right about now. Thanks.
Just glad you're okay.
You may not remember all the players on the board, but you can still play the game.
You can tell me how I'm supposed to do that?
Trust your gut. And then, well, you and Lana can bring little Clark Jr. into the world.
I think you're hallucinating.
Okay, Commando. I don't get you. Half the time you're all meek and yes, ma, yes, pa. And the other half, you are the most overconfident guy I've ever met.
It doesn't happen to you much, does it? Lois, I promise someday you'll meet someone even more special.
You didn't have to come after me, but you always do. So I wanted to say thank you. You're a really good friend.
Behind the wall?
The new sheriff's a little green, literally, but Gretchen is definitely not the only girl they found on the wrong side of some drywall. What hurts is knowing how badly I treated that poor girl. I had no doubt she was a cold-blooded killer.
Just goes to show you, people aren't always who you think they are.
God, Smallville, learn how to knock. What if I'd been naked?
Happy birthday, sweetheart. We got you, didn't we?
There are times when I think you don't know me at all. Then others where I think you know me better than anyone. The truth is, you and I are different. And Lois isn't Lana. If you two are meant to be together, then who am I to stand in the way?
I swear, the guy could tell me he was from Mars right now, and I would find a way to dismiss it as an endearing quirk.
Every time you've been affected by red kryptonite, it hasn't changed who you are. It's just stripped away your inhibitions.
You know, the last time I was here, I was with a good friend of yours.
Obviously, he wasn't that good. You're saying that I want to kiss Lois.
I think you need to start being more honest about how you feel.
You're never going to let this go until you know for sure.
I hate that you know me like that.
But There was this warm light all around me. At first, you don't know how you'll ever make it through. But somehow you do.
Whatever planet you want me to take you to.
Oh!
I've hurt Lana more than anyone else. She wouldn't even be with Lex if it wasn't for me.
Lana made that questionable choice on her own. Stop beating yourself up. You know where Ollie's life is going. There's not room for me in it.
I can take care of myself.
Nobody's doubting that, but I think you'd be safer here at the farm.
It'd be like old times, like when you first got to Smallville.
Smallville, you were there for me when I needed a shoulder to cry on, and I am blowing this big time. I just wish I could make everything all right.
You're a good friend, Lois.
I'd love to see Lois and Lana in the same room with Clark. I think that would be a very interesting scenario.
Look, I know I'm not versed in the whole girl talk thing, but I do have an unbiased ear. And I know what it's like to have a case of the bad boy blues.
Yeah, you know, just...
Ratings through the roof, that's all I'm saying.
I think it would be fun.
The way I acted when we were together didn't make you happy.
No, I always resented you for keeping secrets from me. Is it really wrong to bend the rules just once?
Well, what would put those doubts to rest?
The truth.
But if you are going to promise your heart to Lex, you cannot go to that altar with anything unresolved.
Ground zero of the Luther Lang wedding, but I didn't have a choice. It wasn't my fault. Lana hid Lex's wedding present down here, and she asked me to come down and get it.
If Lana didn't want to marry Lex, she wouldn't.
Yeah, but Lana's not my hero, Clark. You are.
If I really cared about that person, I wouldn't tell them that I knew. But I would go out of my way to be supportive of them so that hopefully one day they would be comfortable enough to tell me themselves. You never did tell me your secret.
Well?
Relax, Smallville. Keep the mystery. You need to work every last drop of it you've got.